Are 80s movies about to have a massive gaming moment? Plus, a classic from the N64 is finally coming to the Switch. All this and more on today's GameSpot news. The Terminator will be back in an open-world survival game. Developed by Nacon Milan, a young studio with only the title Rims Racing under its belt, this Untitled Terminator game will be set before the events of Judgement Day, when the war between humans and machines began. The teaser image shows the T-800, the robot skeleton under Arnold Schwarzenegger's synthetic skin in the films, but no details so far on whether the iconic actor or any characters from the films will make an appearance. The Terminator isn't the only 80s action movie being revived by Nacon. RoboCop Rogue City is a first-person shooter featuring the titular cybernetic police officer, faithfully recreating the precision and brutality seen in the original film. It will be releasing in June 2023 and is coming to PC, PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and Nintendo Switch. Do you love your Quest 2 but hate the fact that you have to have a Facebook account connected to it that your weird aunt keeps sending friend requests to? Well, starting in August, Quest users will no longer need to use their Facebook accounts to log in. Instead, users will need to create a new Meta account in order to use the headset. This move is all a part of Meta's plan to continue shifting away from the Facebook brand, as well as a response to user dissatisfaction with the Facebook account requirement. In addition to login credentials changing, the Oculus profile will evolve into a new customizable feature called Meta Horizon Profiles. Friends will also become followers in a move made to become similar to Instagram's existing model. If you previously merged your Oculus and Facebook account, there will be an option to decouple the two during the new Meta account setup process. Previously purchased apps will also immediately be available. So now you can stop the awkward excuses for not accepting family members on Facebook at Thanksgiving and simply say, I don't have an account anymore. While you wait to decouple your Quest headset from your Facebook account, why not relax with a little dose of Pokemon nostalgia? Nintendo has announced that the N64 game Pokemon Puzzle League is coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack on July 15th. That's 1 week from the time of this recording, so make sure to mark your calendars. And while you've got your calendar open, mark the start of Gamescom on August 24, because Microsoft has announced it will be there. The company has yet to share specifics around its plans, but it did confirm Xbox will have a place on the show floor, and it will have some news to share as well about games that have already been announced. According to Gamescom's organizers, more than 250 companies are signed on to appear at the event this year, including Ubisoft, Koch Media, and Bandai Namco. In terms of companies that will not attend Gamescom, these include Nintendo, Activision Blizzard, and Sony, among others. Gamescom 2022 will be a hybrid-style event that has both an in-person element and an online show. The opening night live stream by games media veteran Jeff Keighley will mark the beginning of the event as well. Speaking of Jeff Keighley, last year's Game Awards ended with the reveal of The Matrix Awakening, a free Unreal 5 demo for PS5 and Xbox Series consoles. That demo, which allows you to run and drive around a stunningly realized city, will no longer be available to claim via the digital storefronts after today, Friday, July 8th. If you've already added the demo to your library and are worried about deleting it off of your hard drive, feel free to do so, as users that have redeemed it from digital storefronts can re-download at their leisure. And that is it for today's GameSpot news. Thank you everyone so much for joining. Make sure to go to GameSpot.com to get more details on all these stories, plus a bunch of other stories that we couldn't include in today's episode, and we'll see you next week.